Hey look, we're back. Where we last left off, we had finished the Aura Blues DLC, Model of Selflessness. I also decided to put all my body parts back because the upgrades you get for putting your body parts back, I care more about. So, where is my... Yeah, see? Everything's back in my body. Because, perks. Big brains. I shouldn't be getting into combat really anyway. And I don't use chems, so I'll take the damage up. Cardiac arrest. Again, I don't really depend on getting on damage. And so now healing effectives like stim packs are more effective. And reinforced spine. I can be crippled again, but you know, my strength goes from 1. My strength goes from 1 to 2. So I think it's worth it. And I have everything now at around 6. So yeah, I should be able to get just about every single perk in this game. Let's do one final checkup of our stuff. Pre-war bonnet, can't wear that. I'll put that back. And Liar, I'll sell that. Is that Lar or Lair? Heh. We'll sell this. Oh, wow, that damage is insane. 232 damage with a DPS of 586? What's the damage of this thing? Holy crap! Okay, you wanna know why that's insane? My energy weapon is only 27. Jeez, man, that's insane. Out of the way, let's put away this pre-war bonnet. Yeesh. So yesterday, I know it's felt like ages since I played this game, but I know it's only been 2 days technically. But my god. Well, so long, Aura Blues. So long, Big Empty. So long, Think Tank. So long, Dr. Mobius. It's been a fun little ride. Ooh, scrap metal. But I am out of here. Later. That one is still by far my favorite DLC of all these games. I think it's my outright most favorite DLC in all Bethesda titles for that matter.
Pretty tough.
What? Who can see me?
That's all.
Oh, I think that maybe the Bark Scorpion from way back when we started could probably see me. Weird. So, let's go do this. Sunshine Boogie. I don't have the repair to do this yet, right? You only have 27, which means I need to go get those panels. Gibson Scrapyard. Hello, Gibson. Do you have the caps to buy this for me?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
We left off with... What do you know about Helios 1, actually?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Why do they... Oh, I already asked that question. Got anything I can repair? Nope. Do you have enough caps to buy? Yes, you do. Give me all your cards, too. Hey, enjoy this overpowered laser gun. Imagine just the context of that, right? You see this person who just come out of nowhere, has all this fancy armor and stuff, and says like, hey, take this gun off of me. Don't need energy cells anymore. Oh, snap. There we go. Sell the BBs. Sell the bullets. Sell this. That'll do.
Another satisfied customer.
That was weird.
Take care now.
You too. But yeah, imagine just the concept of this. This person with this overpowered, all this weird looking stuff, just coming out of nowhere and going like, hey, can you buy this off me? Sure. Wait, what is this gun? Yeah, I found it. Where? Don't worry about it. Also with Aura Blues, you have both, depending on your karma, the endings change. If you're evil, it goes from like saying, oh, you use the stuff from the Big MT to bring...
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
to help bring all this good stuff to the Mojave and stuff. And if you're evil, it's like, oh, use all this technology to quite literally take over the Mojave and kill everybody. It's like, oh.
Was that all?
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Later.
So yeah, these guys actually beat the Brotherhood of Steel. And anyone who's played Fallout knows how impressive that is with how much technology they have. Now there's one thing, I know you can say a lot about Fallout 3 not being as good as New Vegas, but the one thing I did like is that I liked that interpretation of the Brotherhood of Steel. Who, don't get it
We should
twisted,
be up on the front lines, not out here in Bumblefuck. This place is a junkyard.
don't get me wrong, the way they did the Brotherhood of Steel is not incorrect, but an offshoot. Anyway, let's read this real quick. Can I tell him a Poseidon Energy publication for my new employees? As a member of the Poseidon family, it will be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavors you will be undertaking with us, and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider that could happen if our company information fell into the wrong hands, and who those hands might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred, but the woman's idle tongue is, that's straight up sexist, is the devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work the next day, then she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy. Then Candy tells Gerta tells Maxine tells Lulu, and while Lulu's telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in. And the next thing, she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing with a treacherous canary. The following day, you and your wife are bound in shackles, and China is sitting at controls of our entire arsenal. Can I tell my children? What father wouldn't want their kids to look up at him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan Bulkov will get more than lunch money out of your kids. Bulikov. And he'll have the national secrets. And while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, our children will be working in forced labor camps, right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since the communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. Can I tell my drinking buddies? Sure, if there's somewhere safe a man can place his trust, it's with his other male friends. But how much do you really know about them? Are they your friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Even the most transparent window can hide secrets when it's lined with iron curtains. Always remember you're a member of two families now, and you have the obligations to both to Poseidon family is greater, because while your children may misbehave and your friends may change, your wife may nag and cheat on you, Poseidon Energy will always be paying for and protecting your way of life. Don't tell anyone anything about projects conducted at the Poseidon Energy. When the press tells them that your job is repetitive and not worth discussing, the company is nurturing and gives good benefits, and that's always looking for new talent. They're really afraid of communism. But yeah, I really like what they did with the Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh, careful. The Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3. I liked that they were like a splinter group almost, right? Because the real Brotherhood of Steel would not be so willing to like just give you or let people have technology if it meant protecting the common folk. The Brotherhood of Steel is like, oh, we protect the common folk by not letting them have anything. They're protected because they don't know better, because they can't have better. Yeah, they're totally protected. Yeah. And then there's this idiot. Fantastic.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down. I'm not here. Actually, That's right, I'm here for your job.
Ah, shit. Shit, man. I need this. Gotta pay the bills. And I'm addicted to a lot of different kinds of chems. I mean a lot.
Oh. You pay me a stack of cash right now, and I'll forget you have even forget you even have a job.
Oh man, how am I supposed to buy chems now? Fine, here.
You're not. You're welcome. So, why are you so worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
What job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would we retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is.
Ugh.
That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
I think there actually is a vault like that. No. There was a vault that was 1 male and 99 females. And then there was also a vault that was the inverse. So you have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
How did you get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
So this is the case of someone who faked it until he made it and made it all the way to the top. Goodbye.
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Let's talk to this guy.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
My interest in this place is scientific.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
This is your turf. For all I know, you could have killed me for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse.
Oh.
If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
I used to do what's necessary to keep the peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim over the years have had less than pure intentions.
Caesar,
But if
Kaiser.
it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here, and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
Ominous and incredibly appropriate. The NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Where should I route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood still knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
The NCR doesn't know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here.
Yeah.
He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
I mean, that's kind of sound logic, but yeah.
Good.
So I'm obviously going to distribute this evenly throughout the entire wasteland because, you know, not an asshole. But you actually have a few options. You can do it just to the strip in McCarran.
Just kidding.
You can do it to the strip in McCarran. You can do it to the Brotherhood of Steel if you're allied with them. You can do it to... Well, let's also get those panels. You can do it to, I want to say the Caesar's Legion, or you can cycle it through your weaponry, right? And if you do cycle it through your weaponry, remember that little kid's toy that we had before that did nothing? Yeah, turns out if you, turns out if you do cycle it through the weapon, that little toy thing he had, that's what fires if you're able to home it on things and fire it from the sky as a giant, like, laser sun-powered nuke on things. You can only do it once per day, but still, you just do obscene amounts of damage. And I think it basically one-shots just about everything in this game, you know? But obviously, we're going to do it to everywhere, because, again, I like the Followers of the Apocalypse. Followers of the Apocalypse are quite literally my favorite faction in this game. Because they're kind of similar to how the Brotherhood of Steel was in Fallout 3, where they care about using the technology to protect the people, you know, as opposed to using the technology just for themselves, or using the technology just for themselves, but saying it's for the common folk. Yeah, okay. This is one mangy dog. Jesus Christ.
Any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
Don't worry, I'll get this place to be less. Why? Why? Like, what is the purpose of all this? Whatever. Anyway. Hey, go fix this thing for us. Immediately has bombs. Reset mainframe connection. Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m., technicians will be running a test of the Archimedes and connected to them under our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file, and we're not responsible for any accidents that could have occurred during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians and during the tower deck. Is that all the... No, there's one more. Ah. Thank you. So that's all the arrays that we need. But while we're here, let's finish that old Lucky Sun. But yeah, I really like what they did with the... I liked that the Brotherhood of Steel weren't assholes. I wish if the Brotherhood of Steel was like that in all games, I'd be like so down to always join the Brotherhood of Steel. But then you see their truer colors back in Fallout. Yeah, then you see their true colors in Fallout. Oh, hi dogs. Why are you just chilling here? Anyway, you see their true colors in Fallout 4, and it's like, alright, you guys are actually assholes. Nice. Set mainframe connection. I guess I'll reclose this door. Wipe out all... No, why would I do that? Why would I wipe out all... No. I don't agree with the NCR's policies, but it's not like they're going out of their way to try to kill people and crap, you know? They're a necessary evil. I think the best way to describe the NCR is a necessary kind of evil, you know? Woo! Woohoo! That could have been bad. Just freaking landmines just left out here. Turret control system. How many options do I have? 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, if I find one bracket break to clear these duds, I think I just instantly... Well, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't really lose that one after I got rid of the one dud. Let's see. Let's deactivate the turret system. So now the turrets won't fire. That's good. Oh, that's frightening. Turn that off. Terminal here. What's inside here? Is it downstairs I need to go? Or is it need to go deeper into the plant that way? Yeah, we'll find the way. It's not like this place is very extensive. Ew. Just gonna turn you off. There's no reason for you to be on. Hey, it's safe. There we go. A lot of pre-world stuff. Pulse grenades. Suitcase, pork and beans. What's with this random tower? And why does it look so brand new? Strange. That was not the right way, however. I should probably go into a little more detail about the Brotherhood of Steel. So the Brotherhood of Steel is a faction that wants to keep the purity of the human race, right? They hate super mutants, they hate ghouls, they hate anyone. They hate super mutants and ghouls outright. They hate all abominations of any kind. Even the super mutants and ghouls who are just like, look, man, we are just trying to just live our lives. Our lives suck enough already that we got turned into these monsters. Please stop trying to kill us. Nope, you guys are abominations. You have to die. But we don't want to be like this. Please don't kill us. Nope, gotta die. And that's really messed up. They also want to take all the technology and basically hoard it for themselves. But they hoard it for themselves and say they do it for the good of the common people. Yeah, okay. And yet, in other games, they'll be like, oh, you go against what we believe in, we're gonna nuke you. Screw politics, screw diplomacy.
Do you like me?
You have to die. And then in Fallout 3, the Brotherhood of Steel that you have there is actually more an offshoot of... Oh, I can't do that. Is more an offshoot of how the Brotherhood of Steel actually is. They're like, okay, we actually care about the common people, and what's the point of all this technology if we can't protect the common people? They're still a little bit racist, kind of, and like, if you aren't pure human, you need to be eliminated, but they aren't as bad. Even though after going back and playing the other Fallout games, and you know, especially the next one, they are not the proper representation of... I'll keep that one on. They're not the proper representation of what the Brotherhood of Steel actually is. They're actually an offshoot. But I really did like it. I really did like they were an offshoot that showcased how I wish people would act in cases like that, even though I know they wouldn't. Well, that's horrifying. Yeah, you guys can stay right in here. I don't want no trouble. I'll leave. I'll just leave. That actually did get me to jump a little bit. If I were to force that lock and immediately lock it, would I just be locked out of this quest until I got the perk to re-unlock things? Probably. Wait, what? Buffalo gourd seeds. I don't think seeds could survive in here for 200 years. Well, maybe some other people put it in here, maybe. Seems insufficient. Restore power. How do I go about doing that? Probably upstairs somewhere. It feels real good being able to sneak properly. And if I get any complaints about it, I will take off this piece of gear. Like, I understand that it's broken. Or not broken, per se. I just wanted a gear that was really similar to, Oh, hey, look, a think tank sink. I just wanted gear that was really similar to the Chinese stealth suit from Fallout 3. I don't think these things will attack me. Nope. Fitted with a variety of tools specialized for industrial maintenance. There's a slot in the back of the head where a key card could fit. Hardwire the robot to run on autopilot and repair mode. Is this like a robo brain that didn't get its brain put in safely? Probably. Python. Shoots. Oh, whoop. Thank you. Good robot. Fitted with a variety of tools. However, there's nothing left in the room for it to repair. Good robot. Let's see. Initial trials. Pending the successful launch of Archimedes 2, we ought to be able to begin field trials with the handheld rangefinder within weeks. The Euclid C finder that we found. Once our small-scale tests have already proven the viability of sending power as a microwave radiation from the plant to the remote receiver and converting it back into a useful form, all that remains is to explicate it to full scale, and then out long-range communication targeting on the rangefinder. Archimedes testing. Okay, we already read that. Configure power grade. That'll fry the power. Full region. Brownout's likely. Oh, that's why we need to go initiate reflector targeting. So first off, we need to go fix the targeting so that there's a decent amount of power. Because right now it's only receiving 1% of power because of the way the mirrors are turned. So let's go crank up the power, for lack of a better term. What is that? Where are you? Ah, here we are. For an operator, you need to be activated during this peak. And ground. Oh, so I gotta wait. Should be 10 hours. Doop, doop, doop. Wait, what the hell? What enemies nearby?
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face.
What?
I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
Oh no.
Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... oh, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me? This is gonna lead into another quest that I didn't want to get yet.
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
I don't. What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
Where can I find more of these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Fetus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's
Or
the
Fetus,
one who
sorry.
asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
I mean, we have people who are very clearly easily 200 plus years old. Look at Mr. House, so, you know. So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
What kind of treasure are we talking about anyway?
No one knows. Money, weapons,
Yes,
water.
yes, yes.
It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Also, because of him spawning here, even though he's not supposed to. Oh wait, no, I can still wait. So him spawning causes another and random enemy who has a bottle cap on him to spawn as well. And the question is, did he actually stay here? Like for a second you saw a red marker on my thing, or did he leave? Normally you're usually supposed to spawn out in the waste, and since I'm technically out in the waste right now, yeah. Looks like he despawned though, so that's good. Be careful not to fall to my death right there. Malcolm, it's not safe for you to be up here. I'm gonna go back to waiting now if you don't mind. 3, 2, 1. Malcolm, why are you still here? Whatever. Oh, you can see ants in the background. Oh, bye, Malcolm. Just disappear into the aether, why don't you? Hey. Check out that sweet. Woo! Jesus Christ, man. Check out that sweet 100% input. That's probably something I'd like to do one day if I ever got, you know, well off enough. I'd like to create like a, you know how you have people have those homes where they're 100% self-sufficient? I'd like to do that one day. Teleport to Helios 1 because it's easier than walking all the way down or walking all the way back. Hey.
What is it?
Goodbye. Where they put power plants, or not power plants, solar panels on their houses, and their houses are 100% self-sufficient and they don't have to pay for power anymore. I'd like to do that one day, and I can't open that door without breaking the law, so. Not sure why that door. I guess because they're trying to defend this place. Pardon me. Alright, I have a sprint button. Hey.
What can I help you with?
I diverted power to the grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR is more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper.
Right.
The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful.
You don't have to pay me at all, man. I just did it because it was the right thing to do. Big book of science. Not bad. Stim packs, 2 doctor's bags, and followers of Apocalypse fame. Why are you still here?
Keeping watch mostly. Trying to make sure the dangers of this planet are minimized.
Probably best that, you know, someone who's not stupid and knows what they're doing here.
Yo.
Goodbye.
Adios, amigo.
Whatever. Anyway, I got the solar panels, so now I can head back and deal with the boomers. The fact that it's kind of a derogatory term nowadays is kind of hilarious, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, oop. I am now lost, apparently. Oh, here we go. Bro's birthday was yesterday, so that's why I believe I only did 1 upload yesterday, because I utterly skipped my mind until the last second. I got into Divinity 2 because Divinity 2 is a really good game. No, I'm probably not going to play that game. That game is way too long. Maybe someday, if there's enough like fan requests, maybe, but not today. Not anytime soon. Right control interface. Oh. Now that I have these parts, I should be able to just quickly instantly repair them, right? Yep. 50%. Yeah, I can. Using your knowledge of the photo sellers, you can clean upgrade the solar panels. You can clean and rewire some circuitry. 50% increase. Ah, here's one. Sure, I'm glad they just had those spares just lying around, right? And last one. Help the boomers get their power back. Help everyone get some power. Today was a good day. What's stopping anyone from going across these fences? There's not like there's... In fact, is there a chain link? Ooh, careful. Let me see if I can like up the power of these before I go though. Is it over on here? Yes, there is. Ray command interface. Check ray efficiency. 120%. But yeah. Oh, it is. There's barbed wire. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. Hi, Mr. Gutsy. God, I must look strange to people. Yo, Loyal. Let's talk to this guy after we talk to Loyal. Hey, Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
Yeah, can I get a code for the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour.
Alright.
We dream to one day rule the skies.
I repaired the solar... By the way, these guys, for lack of a better term, these guys are basically Apache helicopters. For anyone who gets the joke, they'll understand what I just said.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Sweet! And that's a level up. I'm liked by the boomers. And let me level up first. We're going to level up our... Let's get our barter to 90. And then get our start putting points into repair. And what else can we get? Anything really good? That's such a good perk. Ugh. That wouldn't be bad, actually. Meh. Also meh. 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 Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, that's really good. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, not being attacked by ghouls anymore? Heck yeah.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow.
Yep.
I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Yep. So what do you do here?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
Yep. What can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me.
Respectable.
The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah, a real nice day.
Recover a lady? What are you talking about?
Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that.
No problem, man.
I'll tell you when the time comes. I should really be going.
Aw, Jack, you're adorable.
Hey there. Back.
Yeah, I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Nah, man. A personal matter? Handsome guy like you, I bet there's a girl involved.
You think I'm handsome? Wow. I wonder if she does too.
That's alright, we're gonna play matchmaker. So tell me about this girl you caught your interest.
There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan. It seems like they carry things to and fro for people out there. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there. This special girl. And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her binoculars. Except she's probably just watching Nellis. I haven't tried waving.
Maybe I can talk to her for you. What's she look like?
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I look into it. Stranger things have happened. Hey!
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Love story. Let's read that note. Jack let me know there's a girl he's interested in at the Crimson Caravan. He knows she has red hair, but that's about all he knows. He'd like to go talk to her and see if she's interested in meeting him. Remember how I talked about a couple of episodes there'd be a that girl with the red hair would be important? Yeah, now it's time. So this is one of those just feel-good quests that you can do in the game. You could, honestly, if you mess up though, or purposely do it, you can kill this girl, so yeah. But while we're over here, let's go to the clinic and get some upgrades. Where are my stats at right now? Intelligence 2, Perception 2, Rainfight Spine. I think I should put my last point into Charisma then, maybe? I don't think there's any... Yeah, we're gonna put a last point into Charisma, I believe. And we're back with the head glitch. It was a good run, but I'll be right back to go after I fix that. Daily reminder that Bethesda's engine is trash. We fixed the head glitch though. Anyway.
You're back.
Yes, I would like to buy an implant, please.
All right.
Raise my charisma. Yeah, charisma? Yeah, let's raise my well... Yeah, raise my charisma.
The empathy synthesizer will allow you to more easily pick up on subtle emotions and body language. The price is 4,000 caps.
I wish I had this in real life. Anyway, here are the caps.
In the auto dock.
So now my charisma is 7. Sweet.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Yes. I'd like to buy an implant, please.
Alright.
Let's raise up my... Wait, what's my agility at? My agility is at 9. So yeah, let's raise it up to 10.
You're back.
Oh, well, no, I guess I should all have things for sale. I really don't need more stim packs. So let's get rid of these frag mines. Big Book of Science, don't really need that. Don't need all this or this. I'll keep the rat away, since it doesn't, you know, weigh me down or anything. I really don't need super stim packs. Get rid of these casings, clipboard. And all these bullets. We'll give you that many. Yeah, it's fine. I like to buy an implant. Yeah, let's max out. Well, wait. Let me see what it says.
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
What? You guys heard that, right?
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to your central nervous node.
Okay. I thought that was weird.
Have a seat in the...
And that's agility at max. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 10s.
You're back.
Yes, can I get more implants?
Alright.
Yep. Let's up my subdermal implant.
That would be the Nemian subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps. But the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
Here are the caps.
Have a seat.
So that raises my damage threshold, my DT, by like 1 or 2, I believe. And can I get the last implants?
I'm afraid...
Nope. That's fine.
Take...
So I can't get the regen implant, because I'm going to get the last point into strength, so everything's at least 7. Wait, is my... I already have an instant endurance of 10. Oh, well, it's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. I can deal with it having maxed out... not having maxed out stats and everything. But here's the girl with the red hair. I'm not really sure how you can see her from here, but whatever. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Hey.
She's asleep at the moment. Pardon me? Girl with the red hair. Girl with the red hair. Where are you? Ah, in this bed. And her name's Janet. Ow.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. There's a young man out who's there who's had a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Sounds like I better hurry to him. Any chance the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Now, if you choose this option, she'll go and immediately die. So, we're going to do this. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Because remember, if you go there, and because the boomers attack anyone on sight, right? So if she goes immediately and goes there, she'll be bombed to death. So, yeah. Not the best look. It is in here, right? Door to hangar. No, it's not. It's the next building over. Gas, gas, gas. Pearl's barracks. Oh, I had to talk to Pearl first. Right. Hey, Pearl.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
She's wearing a necklace of bullets. Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works with the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traitors? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages.
Probably for the best.
This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could, you know, come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions.
Thanks, Pearl.
Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And luckily, she doesn't do anything. They are just too love-struck. They're two literally just star-crossed, I want to say? Yeah, star-crossed lovers. And you're able to play matchmaker. I always did like this quest. It's just a nice little help two people who care about each other find love kind of thing. I actually had a situation like this similar when I was in college. I had two friends who liked each other, but they were the most annoying, like, they were annoying in the sense of, oh my god, I like you, and they weren't willing to share their reactions around each other or share their feelings. So I was like their mediator friend who was constantly talking to them. It was like, oh my god, what if she says no? Oh my god. And then I talked to her, and she's like, oh no, but what if he says no, and what if he doesn't like me? It's like, oh my god, can you guys stop? And eventually I just kind of like straight up pushed him into her, and it was just like, oh, yeah, we like each other. Yeah, Jesus.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good knows. She feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
So let's go give this to Jane. Oh. And then we head back to the Crimson Caravan. Stealing, hurting, otherwise being a nuisance can negatively affect a relation with the group. Put on the red, put on the boom jacket. Put on the boom jacket. Where are you, Jane? Janet, I meant.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Yeah, I mean...
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I want to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
Yeah, still not choosing that one. I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Sure, I got you. And with a speech of 100, it should be really easy to just, you know. Speaking of speech, people are kind of mixed with how they changed up speech between these three games, Fallout 1, 2, and 3.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yeah, it's me who's causing it. But yeah, between... Oh, there's a freaking whiskey under her bed. This is her bed that she normally sleeps in. There's whiskey under it. 1 second.
Welcome back.
Hi. Jenna asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
So you can choose. I'm choosing the one that gives me more XP. Are you really going to ruin what's supposed to be a time of happiness for her?
Being sentimental is not how I made the Crimson Caravan so successful. But I'll allow it, just this once. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Thank you, Alice. What was I saying? I literally lost my train of thought. Hate when that happens. Alright, Jan. No, wait, don't go to bed.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
Yep, I convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
No problem. Just be safe. And then head back to Jack. We're gonna wait about an hour for her to get here. Wait another hour. There we go. Let's go see this cute little scene.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really sweet. They're like so coy about it. It's great.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
No problem. Can you think of any other ways I can help out?
Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
Let's talk about something else then. I don't have any scrap metal. You literally just sold it. But yeah, that's just a nice, quaint little quest. And it's not like she's trying to betray him. They just actually do care about each other. Before we return to Pearl, though, I need to find one of the houses. I can't remember which one, though. Hey, Loyal. Ah, here we go. Boomer Museum. Perfect. Alright, Pete.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you would stop and die. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Actually, yeah, I would like to know about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Yes, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
They did that vernacular wrong, but it's fine.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Oh!
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
So, yeah, like I said, they're literally Apache helicopters. They just want to be raiding their hot, sticky loads on unsuspected people. Either way, let's talk with Pete a little bit more.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Yeah, any detonation with a yield less than half a ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault, correct?
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
My survival wasn't high enough. The ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are Housers doing in the Air Force Base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
That howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Fair enough. Oh, to slip the surly bounds of Earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
Excuse me, sorry about that. How'd you learn about where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
I'm looking forward to seeing that old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Let's see, I'm looking to make myself useful. Who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot
Right,
of
the doctor.
Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Oh, wow. No, that's an actual thing, by the way. Like, you heard me click on my phone. That's an actual thing. There actually is a bomber in Lake Mead. Let's see. In 1948, in July 21st, 1948, a Boeing 229-100B4 Superfortress modified into a F-13 reconnaissance platform reforming crashed in the lake of Lake Mead, Nevada, USA. And yeah, it's nowhere near as good a condition in this, yeah, this thing is in horrible condition. It's been underwater for 300 years. Huh, that is very neat. Alright, later.
See ya.
See ya. Idolize. I always do like the boomers. Because for the most part, they are just really good people. Now, where was the... Before I go back to Pearl, though, let's go find that workshop. Loyal's house. What's in the workshop? Anything important? Doesn't look like it. Oh, well, there's scrap metal. I'm stealing that. I'm back. I don't want to go there. Scrap metal. Not really gonna help them. Where is the medical tent? Ah, here we go. Alright, I have the medical to help these guys now. This man's leg is severely injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Yes. Upon further examination, after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wound thoroughly, then restitch the wound closed using a more effective procedure.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
No problem. Next. This man looks like he has a serious infection. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Yes, I'd like to treat him. With a combination of safe natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectants, you're able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Last but not least, this man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck is interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Yep. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize this patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Alright, there you go, man.
If I haven't said it before, outsider, let me say it now. Welcome to Nellis. Word from Pearl is that you are to be greeted as a friend.
I finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Oh, right, what I had in mind, the thought I had in mind, right? Why do I have a Pip-Boy?
Do you like me?
Yes, I do, Sue. Do all couriers get Pip-Boys, or... is it either our couriers get Pip-Boys, or the courier here, the character, comes from a vault? Interesting thought. Hey, Pearl. That's a nice grenade launcher you have on your back. Or is that a shotgun? Either way, nice boomstick.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help, right?
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Will do. Alright, Loyal. And you already can probably guess. With Pete talking about it, Jack talking about it, what we're going to do is get that bomber, get the lady out of the water. Where are you? Ah, here you are, Loyal.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it?
Maybe you don't understand. Hasn't been one of us, not a one, to set a foot outside Nellis in over 50 years. You come along with your knowledge of the outside, and it seems the time's come to raise the lady after all.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
I don't think it... Do I have the medical and stuff for this? Let's check.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
No problem, man. Lola said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and a removable adhesive should work as a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
And now we can breathe underwater.
Don't get blown up.
Will do. Imagine if it was that easy just in real life to just make an apparatus to just breathe underwater. Alright, where's Lake Mead at? Northern Passage, Vault 22. Ah, here. Yeah, no thank you. Let's go from the 188 trading post. Set a marker. And away we go. God, it looks silly. Gotta get around this rock somehow. Here we go. I believe there's cazadors near here, though, so I had to be kind of careful. Oh, come on. How much damage did I take from that? 1. Okay, so my headgear will literally heal it off. I'm like 90% sure there are cazadors around here somewhere. Oh! Why, hello there. Oh, that's a lake lurk. So there's mire lurks, which are female, and then there's lake lurks, which look like sea monsters. Horrifying. God dang it. Oh, there's a lot of lake lurks. Why are there so many lake lurks? Darn it. Mutation is one hell of a drug, man. Can I do this without... There's even lake lurks over there, too? Jeez. Uh oh. Right. Let's put on our rebreather. And now we can breathe underwater.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
That's all. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I don't want to fight, though.
Was that all?
God, I hope so. Because I really can't. You can't really fight underwater for obvious reasons. I wonder if we'll ever get to a point where you have little devices like this that let us just freely breathe underwater. Probably, with how fast technology is advancing and crap. Here it is. It's nowhere near this fixed in real life, though. It's like utterly rusted out and covered in all sorts of algae. Attach the ballast. And attach the ballast. Now we get back to the shoreline. Yeah, there's cazadors like in there, so I should be careful. A lot of the lake lurks didn't started coming and attack me.
Time to fight.
Oh, shoot. Way over there? Go away.
Over.
So let's pull out our detonator. Nice. And then we stay sneaking because there's cazadors in there and there's lake lurks over there and over there. So let's stay sneaking and try to get back to there we go. Whew. Door to hangar. Yo, Loyal. I did it. Where are you? Ah, here you are.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Done. Your plan worked. The plane floated up. Seems to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Why don't you use robots to go get it from underwater? How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Yeah, probably for the best. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you out.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Good luck, man.
do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Neither. How many times do I have to tell you? Dollar for life. Dollar for life, man. Alright, Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Thank you, Pearl.
Bye.
Goodbye, Pearl. And there we go. Mr. House now has the Boomers' support. So let's turn off this marker. Let's head back to the Lucky 38, deposit all our stuff. Let's use like fourth guild tag. See, also notice how these guys also have security faces or like military faces, as right? Because we upgraded all of them. Hey, Victor. Let's head to our suite first. Deposit all our new stuff. Yo, Cass, you still here? Cass? Hello? Cass? Ah, there you are, Cass. And deposit all this. Flight suit and the boomer helmet. That's it. Let's go talk to the house and tell them how good of a job we did. The boomers are now on our side. Oh, right. Also have some snow globes.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher.
Okay, then. You look different somehow. Did you cut your hair?
How sweet of you to notice, sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible.
Okay, then. I've got a snow globe for Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Does Monroe look different?
What do you need?
Goodbye. Hey, Mr. House, we did the thing.
Any progress with the boomers?
I secured their loyalty. They'll do as I say.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment won't take you far. It concerns the Omertas and their den of vice, Gomorrah. As the decisive encounter between the bull and the bear looms close, my concerns about the Omertas have grown. I've never expected loyalty, mind you. A reliably underhanded tribe is just as constant to deal with as one that always runs true. But that's just it. Lately, the Omerta's cooperative silence has been deafening. Not a single complaint. They're up to something.
I'll go check on the Immortus.
The Omertas are fanatically loyal to each other. Still, among any group, one can find the occasional degenerate. Gomorrah's receptionist happens to be one. For years, she passed on whispers of what was taking place at the casino in exchange for payment. A few months ago, she clammed up. Odds are she's scared. But I've had no way of approaching her. Start with her.
Alright, and with that, I think we're going to take a pause. So we've helped the boomers, now fully on our side. Oh, look at all these pre-war books. We're here too. Also, if you want to go attack house, you go this way. But I'm not going to, once again, not going to go attack house. Wait, don't tread on the bear. What's that? Okay. That being said, I think we're done for right now. We're in a pretty good position. We've helped the boomers out. They're now going to help us bomb anyone who attacks us. But for right now, I think it's a good place to stop. Everyone have a good morning, evening, day, and night. I hope to see everyone next time. Later!